Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution Fee. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Los Angeles BBT Key. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to Samaguru. All glories to Samaguru. All glories to Shri Guru and Guru. All glories to Divine Grace. Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu Krishna Vishnu Swami Namane. Namaste Saraswati Devi. Gauravani Pracharani. Nirvashesh Shunyavadi Pancha. Om Ajnanatirundasya Jnananjani Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Hiri Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manavishram Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swati Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Dudapad Kamalam Sri Guram Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishaka Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopi Kakan Sri Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kantan Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vaivaccha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. Together Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanand Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvase Shunyavadi Panchachate Satani. Dear devotees, brothers and mothers, internet listeners, everyone. This morning, my dear God brother, His Grace Nek Atma was reading from chanting the Holy. Very nicely, it was mentioned that it was very, very nice and to understand for all of us. Devotees, though we are Krishna's part and parcel, no doubt in this. But right now we are in a conditioned state because of our nefarious activities and we are separated from Krishna. We wanted to enjoy independence of Krishna. That's why we are put here and we are suffering like anything. So we are prone to negativities. This morning it was mentioned, the one may be very advanced, because Maya is very, very powerful. Devahi Esha Gunamayi Mama Maya Durate. Lord is saying himself. Very difficult to overcome my Maya. So, one may be very advanced, very knowledgeable, and if you start thinking, there is no need for me to chant. This is Maya. This is what you call Maya's attack. Somehow or other, actually, Maya, she is a servant of Krishna, because she wants to make sure, because we were originally with Krishna, as Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Mame vamso jiva loke, jiva bhuta sanatani. All the jivas are my part and parcel. They come from my family. And they are eternal. But now, mana shashtani indriyani prakritim sthani karte. Now with 6 senses, 6th one is the mind, is trying to lord it over my material nature. This is my biggest disease, biggest problem. So, now Lord is trying, otherwise why he comes here? Prabhupada told me personally, long story. I was reluctant to obey his commandments. Then he said, it's my order. I said, Prabhupada, I will follow what I will say. Became very happy. He said, why Lord comes here? To reclaim us. He came in Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, Kaliyug. Came my Lord Chaitanya also. And if you preach on his behalf, he will be very pleased. So, because Maya wants to make sure, she is a servant, she is a devotee of Krishna. She wants to make sure that one who is trying to go to Krishna, she wants to make sure that he is very serious and sincere. Because originally we offended our Lord, and he is so kind. We misuse our minute independence. Okay, in the spiritual world, you have to obey me. Okay, if you don't want to obey, then go to the material world. Nobody will say anything to you. But still, he is so merciful, so kind, he comes here also. Though we are very offended at his lotus feet. So Maya's business is to make sure a rascal or a quack may not go to the spiritual world. Only Prabhupada explains these things. Maya doesn't want. And to go to the spiritual world means one has to be totally purified. Totally purified. In one place Prabhupada is saying that one has purified, but still to make sure to return to the Golok Vrindavan, Vaikuntha Loka, the soul is given birth where Krishna's eternal pastime is going on. It goes there, associated with Krishna. If something is a little bit lacking, then he will be purified, and after that pastime, he will return to the Golok Vrindavan. So, devotees, Prabhupada said one thing, I have founded this society so that sincere souls can stay together and help each other. Not kick each other. Because my nature is to kick, because I am fallen soul. I originally became envious of Krishna. That's why I am envious of so many people. So, I am going to read one quote of His Divine Grace. It's very important for all of us. Kindly convey to each other, because Prabhupada said help each other. What will happen if I try to help each other? Then I will get the help from Prabhupada and Gauranga and Rukmini Dwarkadhish. They will definitely help me. But if I kick each other, then I will have to get kicks from them. They will kick on my face. So, because I feel this, and you correct me if my feeling is wrong, Grihastha ashram sadhana. As for the Grihastha worshipping Gaur-Nitai deities, that is only for those who live far away from the temple. And those who can't come to it, very, very far, and cannot attend. Otherwise, such worship is redundant. redundant. There is already deity worship going on in the temple. Here, beautiful Gaur-Nitai, Rukmini Dwarkadhish, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. Very nicely taken care by the community here. All the devotees, pujaris, wonderful. Deity worship going on in the temple, and they should attend the aartis, not install their own deities. Many times I've seen devotees install the deities. They are not taken care nicely. Then it's offense. But if deities are nicely taken care here, why we install? And one thing, devotees, I have come to this point, this realization, that if I want my future bright, then only is by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and by following his footsteps. If I follow my own whims, yato mata tato pata, but my mind says I will do that, then frankly speaking, I'm saying hell is waiting for me. Not me, it doesn't matter who he may be, me, you, he, she. Prabhupada is a Yuga Purush, and he is sent by Krishna. Because Krishna is for everyone. He is the father of everyone. And he has given the opportunity to the whole world. See, Krishna doesn't discriminate. Here is a white, here is a black, here is a brown, here is a Hindu, here is a Muslim, here is a Christian. No. For Krishna's soul is his soul. But for me, I discriminate because I am on the mental plane, consciousness is polluted. That is a royal road to hell. Not install their own deities. The householding community in Los Angeles, universe in the Los Angeles, householding community in Los Angeles or any of our temples. And devotees, before I came to Los Angeles, I have seen Rukmini Dwarkadhish. I mentioned this before also in the PTG magazine. Full picture of full page. I like so much Rukmini Dwarkadhish. I taken out that picture, framed and kept it with me. And I haven't come that time here. I used to keep that picture with me all the time. One side Prabhupada, smiling, holding on his lotus fruit. That was my favorite picture. So, I love these deities very much. They are very beautiful. God is very beautiful. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, very beautiful. So, Srila Prabhupada is saying, on any of our temples, particularly he mentioning for Los Angeles, or any of our temples, is not meant to be independent from the temple program. Srila Prabhupada to Jaitirtha, 1st May 1974. Jaitirtha used to be the spiritual skies manager. Am I right? Yeah. So, I can read so many quotes, I will note it down here, and with folded hand to the internet listeners, to everyone. So Maya is very powerful. Please try to understand. Maya is making so many excuses. Like Prabhupada said one thing. If one doesn't want to come to Mangal Arati, he will present 1,001 excuses. Not 1,001. By Prabhupada's mercy, we flew from East Coast to the West Coast. How many hours? Not 3 hours. You don't know. about 5.5 hours. I had very good excuse, but I prayed to Prabhupada. And you know one thing? My suitcase didn't come. My suitcase left in the East Coast. But I prayed to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, I must have the darshan of Rukmini Dwarkadish and go to Mangalarti. He's so kind. He gave me the strength. Strength came from him. I have no strength. And my suitcase also came late at night. See the mercy. I had no tooth powder, nothing of that sort, no clothes to change. Everything came. So I was in Mangalarti before curtain. So I'm very happy being here. I'm only here for one day. Tomorrow I'm leaving. So I read another quote. Letter of Prabhupada. So the future of our this Krishna consciousness movement is not the only future of this Krishna consciousness movement, it is my future also. What Prabhupada is mentioning, future of this Krishna consciousness movement is very bright. So long the managers remaining vigilant that 60 rounds are being chanted by everyone without fail, and that they are all rising before 4 a.m. in the morning, attending Mangalarti. Srila Prabhupada to Karandar, December 22nd, 1972. Our duties are, our activities are Aarti, Kirtan, classes, just as we do here in Los Angeles, again Los Angeles. Everything is done conformity to a regular standard. For example, all the temple members, without exception, must rise before 4 a.m. and attend Mangalarti. Srila Prabhupada to Mukund, 12th January 1974. My instruction is that all of my disciples, not only disciples, grand disciples also, all of my disciples must attend the Mangalarti and chant 16 rounds daily. Srila Prabhupada, Radha Kant, 20th August 1974. So many quotes. So, we should try to help each other. It's very, very important. Because Lord Chaitanya's only worry is, Lord Chaitanya, once he was talking to Haridas. Lord was worried, what is his worry? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Haridas, who was his very dear devotee, Brahm Haridas said, my Lord, why you are worried? Haridas, how the Yavanas would be delivered. He is worried for the deliverance of Yavanas also. Because they also belong to him. So why, my Lord? The way they slaughtered the animal is very, very painful. The way they butchered the animal. So Haridas is such a transcendental, wonderful Vaishnava authority. He said, my Lord, why your mercy they will be delivered? Oh Haridas? My Lord, if they don't like something, Yavanas, Muslim, if they don't like something, they say haram. Haram means condemned. My Lord, unknowingly they are chanting your name, you are Ram, you are Krishna. Haram, my Lord, by your mercy they will be delivered. So then in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is mentioned, Lord became pleased. And Haridas Thakur is glorified. Jaya 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 Haridas, Naam Mera Mahima, Ye Kari La Prakash. So Lord Chaitanya is very for all of us. And though we cannot do anything, but if we try to share the worry of Lord Gauranga, same worry I have seen in Prabhupada, then I will make some of it. Otherwise I will stay stagnant, but I am making very rapid advancement towards death. Death is approaching very, very near. Time is flying, death is coming very quick.